Is that some kind of old-fashioned t-shirt cannon? That Red King was a weird guy, unless there's more to it than that.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan. That looks like something I can handle.
There it is! Red King's obedient staff! It's finally mine! Oh, cool! There's something written on the side of it. Clearance sale 90% off. Oh. Well, so much for that. Thanks anyway. You're welcome to keep any of that trash as a reward. Ooh, shiny. I'd better hold on to this.
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding?
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
You ever hear about that old Hulk selfie craze? My dad went to loads of places taking selfies with other superheroes, but you know who he didn't take one with? Me! You know, most dads don't need to be reminded that they have a son. Well, if he doesn't need me, I don't need him. When I take my own awesome Sakaar selfie, I'm gonna take it with the older, cooler version of my dad I saw earlier. That'll teach regular dad a lesson. I just need a little help tracking that old geezer down. Great! Apparently, people have seen older, cooler dad somewhere in this version of Sakaar. It's not my Sakaar, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here. Granopolis is weird like that. I guess this won't technically be a selfie, since I was gonna ask you to take the picture. I mean, come on. Selfies? What is this? 2016? Out of the way! I'm trying to take a heartwarming family picture! Score smash! Don't make me angrier! You'll dislike me when I'm angrier! You really do look older. I like it. It's, you know, dignified or whatever.
You don't look like any son of mine. Begone. I have an empire to rebuild.
Yep, that's definitely Dad. Where'd he go? Come on! We gotta catch up to him! Are they working for him? Never mind. It doesn't matter. We'll take care of them either way. I think he went this way. I will get that photo! What? You guys don't have anything better to do? My dad better not get away because of you! Oh, I don't have time for this! I've got a selfie to take!
Transport more suited to two hands anyway.
Want to take a picture, Dad?
Stop following me.
Dad? Dad! Dad! Where are you going? Man, he must really hate having his picture taken. That's so cool. Seriously? It's like they're holding me up on purpose. This time, Dad'll wait for sure.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any
Oh. It's days like this that make me question being a warrior. Don't make me bust out the old power.
Glorious arena-based combat.
There's Dad! Hey, Dad! Dad? Come on, Dad! Just one picture! I can do this all day, you know.
You aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Fine. I'll pose for your picture, but I won't smile. I only smile when crushing my enemies, and my most loyal advisors, and that parking attendant.
Thanks, Dad! You're the best.
Say, the dystopian empire shall rise again within Chronopolis.
I'm just gonna stick with cheese, if it's all the same. So, Dad, you wanna play some catch? Teach me how to talk to girls, or, Oh, he's already leaving. That's cool. Well, I guess I got what I wanted. I'm not sure how cool that version of my dad is after all. Somehow he seemed more angry. And was it just me, or was he giving off a bit of an, evil vibe? It's probably nothing, right? It's fine that he just ran off, right? Should we go after him? Nah, he's probably fine. It's fine.
Hiveling's so quick to jump into danger.
Do you want to be sent to the moor? Because that's how you get sent to the moor.
I believe I may be of some assistance here.
Warning, core has been compromised. Warning, core has been compromised. Please exit the shuttle in a calm and orderly fashion. Thank you for flying with us today.
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Somewhat unsurprisingly, crime rates are through the roof under this new Kang controls everything and everything is linked together physically regime.
Who'da thunk it, eh? Take a few predatory species, add the innocent naivete of the average human, and multiply it by a megalomaniac tyrant with authority issues, and you get what we in the biz call a crime wave.
Without Coulson's eye-in-the-sky crime-detecting superpowers, we've not been able to cover as much ground as we normally would in crises like this.
There are purse snatchings, car chases, people playing rock music too loud, all sorts of crimes we just can't seem to stay on top of. We're too thinly stretched. Or at least we were until you showed up.
It'd really help us cover more ground if we had an extra field agent or two to share the load with. So, what do you say?
Great. We'll split up and take a bunch of these guys down at once. The incidents assigned to you should be marked on your compass.
Remember to stay in radio contact. If you don't hear anything from us, assume the worst. You should be coming up to your first incident about now, right? You see it?
What are you talking about? I'm already on my second.
No. I was talking to... Never mind.
Oh no!
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from little parking.
Good work. Head to the next disturbance as soon as you can.
Give me a chance! I'm still not finished with these guys!
You know I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know. You made it to that second incident yet? Don't forget to smile. It's part of the full shield service after all.
Say, what's the big idea, huh?
Service with the smile. Right, Nat? Natasha? You there?
So, remember how we laughed off the whole symbiote thing at Oscorp since it could obviously never happen again? Well, I'm kinda sorta trapped by a symbiote right now.
Really? That's so embarrassing for you. I can't.
Will one of you just get over here? Just being near these things makes me want to take a bath.
I'm afraid I'm a little tied up here. Gonna have to leave it to our part-timer.
Maybe I should take a vacation.
Apparently, there's some shady security practice going on in the maintenance tunnels.
Hey, if you're finished up, could you go check on Nat? This radio silence can't be good.
We're so glad you came.
Oh boy. Did the symbiote get to her? Then you've got no choice. You've got to knock it out of her.
Ugh, I'll never get used to that. Hey Barton, you there?
So, I know I laugh at you and everything, but...
But now you're getting a visit from the symbiote?
There's so many of them,
We should probably go help him. He's my ride home.
Is it hot here, or is it just me?
Odin will be most displeased I did not foresee this.
We found a new plaything. One that laughs so much.
Is that right? You know, you really ought to ask before you borrow my toys. Quick, squash it before it gets away. Phew. All right, I think that's enough for today.
Agreed. I'd say we made some real progress cleaning up Chronopolis. You know, right up until we got ourselves neck deep in symbiote.
Speaking of cleaning up, I really do need to take that bath. I've got symbiote goo everywhere. I just hope I've got some of that anti-symbiote shampoo left.
I think I've still got bottles of that stuff from last time. Anyway, thanks for the help. And for saving our respective behinds from a sticky black doom.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Suppose you think you're really something. Fascinating. You never know what you might find around a place like this.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
My fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your aid? The effects of Ragnarok and this villainous plot by Kang has left Asgard in a state of ruin, and many of my fellow Asgardians stranded across the lava. I would attempt to rescue, but I fear those stones will not support the weight of two, and they lack the bravery to jump across the lava on their own. Please, you must aid me in awakening the warriors' hearts within them. We must make them leap. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to...
It's no use! I have forgotten how to leap! And I used to be such a good leaper! I can feel the power of the leap return to me!
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was...
What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one easily becomes wary of magic. But needs must.
Oh! I have somehow leapt to safety! Now to leap home and never go outside again!
Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others.
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance! My legs! They move on their own!
Well, I trust they know what they do.
Be careful! Those stones will not hold forever. You must hurry.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
You work swiftly, my friend, but we cannot rest yet.
1,000 apologies, Lady Sif. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear, after public speaking. Ha-ha! Boiling lava? Schmoiling schmava? Let us do this.
You must act swiftly, or they shall surely fall.
Oh, phew! And that puts an end to that palaver. Oh, I think I might faint.
Only one remains. Hurry and save them. You can do it. I have faith in you.
It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does flowing lava take to solidify it?
I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. Be mindful of your path.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif.
It would seem that all my fellows have found their way back to solid ground. Thank you, great sorcerer. Without the aid of your strange powers, they would have surely met with a grim fate. Asgard and I are ever in your debt. Perhaps you would allow me to repay your kindness by fighting at your side.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
my personal holographic assistant when I need.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Technically authorized by Alchemax.
It's a clue to what's going on around here. Then again, probably not.
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time. The formation of Chronopolis has given me the rare opportunity to expand my collection beyond that of my universe of residence. Obviously, I was thrilled about this. In my frenzy to add new specimens to my collection, I may have... No, my assistant may have left open some of the containment chambers used to keep them safe and secure and unable to escape. There would be a handsome reward in it for you, should you agree to return what is, by all accounts, rightfully mine.
I don't see how anyone could not enjoy living in Sakaar, unless perhaps they were a subjugated native or a slave.
It ain't much better out here after all. You came looking for me? Aw, Tanaleer really does care.
I haven't heard any of those announcements lately. Did someone do something?
Got the wrong guy, see? It's all a set.
I hope there's at least something good for dinner tonight.
What are you doing here? Okay, fine, it's me. I escaped. I put up more of a fight. The rent in Chronopolis is high.
And now to take an inventory. Item 4123 3DA Series 71 seems to be a little bit scuffed. But I suppose expecting him to remain in mint condition after running off like that was a little optimistic. And, President Bear, voted the best United States president of the 20th century in his home realm, which I believe was the confused memory of one Sergeant James Barnes. A fine acquisition, if I do say so myself. Yes, it all seems to be in order. You can leave now. Though I suppose you'll be wanting a reward of some sort first. Very well. I consider this to be one of my greatest treasures. Or rather, a dupe of one.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the...
A green shirt!
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him!
Looks like there's a reason this old museum was quarantined. Turns out you stay in there for too long, you get turned into a spike. My buddy in there learned that the hard way when he went in to snag that shiny exhibit. Hey! Something's moving out here!
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
All right, partner. Now, as soon as we get that loot, we should probably get you to a doctor. Where are you going? What about the loot? Rats! Don't you be snagging that treasure while I'm gone, you hear?
Quite a collection I've got going.
Officer, this is just a humble sightseeing business. The suggestion that we're smuggling gold bricks is completely...
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Much commotion was heard in the palace
How are we supposed to tong without a third drummer?
You should have thought about that before you kicked him off this thing.
But he was rushing. Or maybe he was dragging. Who even remembers? But he was rushing. Or maybe he was dragging. Who even remembers?
Do you know how to drum?
I'm just surprised that it's tong, not tong.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. It's tong, not tong to tong.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time.
Wow! You can drum and then some.
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do.
It's like my first day. You think someone would show me how to work the machine? People are getting all red because all they want is green t-shirts. Are you any good with these things? That totally doesn't look safe. Are you really an engineer? Shouldn't you have, like, a badge or whatever? Yeah, I guess we don't need much red after Hulk totally smashed that Red Prince guy or whatever.
So stupid.
Obedience discs? That's so retro. Why are they all jammed in there? Are they like nuts for winter? Apparently, you can pretty much shove anything blue into the machine, and it'll turn it into blue t-shirt ink. Or maybe that's a lie, and that's why it's not working.
You can ask the sport. Trust me when I say you don't want to become a spike.
This looks useful. Let me try. Let me try.
Ah! Spin it again. Spin it again.
Could someone truly do this?
Ah! Spin it again. Spin it again.
Generation, not so stupid.
Ah! Spin it again! Spin it again! Awesome! Thanks! I should probably pay you for your work. It's fine to just take this from the cash register, right?
And to your left, you can see the Colosseum, built by our hero protector, the late and great Red King. With his own sweat and bricks, he built this magnificent bastion of hope. This was his gift to the lowly peasants of Sakaar. And if you look above your heads, you will see what is clearly an accident waiting to happen.
Hey, careful!
I assure you, officer, this is just a hump. What are you doing? Stop that!
Well, well, well. Is that a well? Have you got papers for all of this?
I don't know how it well got in there. But you have my word, there's nothing under that suspicious pile of boxes.
Please step out of the tram of citizen. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't want to arrest you as an accomplice.
King Arthur Pendragon himself gifted me that check. That isn't what you think it is. It's an optical illusion. In a dream. Your dream. You aren't wearing any pants.
Huh?
Yoink!
Hey! Get back here!
Not likely!
The Citadel shield has fallen. Kang's reign is at an end. The Sakaarson will save us all. We have fun. Play hide and seek with kids. Mean kids trapped us. Set the locks. Impossible to open. Hivelings. Always playing where hivelings should be keeping out of. My generation, not so stupid. Kang's drones watch us no longer. We are free to do personal dances in private once more.
Thanking you. You might just be the Sakaarson.
The Citadel shield has fallen.
Have you stopped by the Sakaar arena lately? It looks like a seriously bad guy just set up camp there.
Oh, this the strongest one, baby. Where is he? I'm gonna end the Hulk menace once and for all! Let's see how you handle this! Not bad!
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever?
Get a load of this! Stand with me, Imperials! Forget your Red King! I am the Red Hulk! Get back in line, Private! I absorb the very energies you use against me! Not. Those energy attacks do nothing to me! I have harnessed the power cosmic! I absorb the very energies you use against me! Get back in line, Private! Get a load of this! Not bad! Curses! Let's see how you handle this! Your feeble attempt at an offense is laughable! This is the Thunderbolt. Dishonorably discharged.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this. I fear I am deserving of Odin's wrath for not warning him of Kang's nefarious plan. The villain must have schemed beyond my view to create this twisted land he calls a kingdom, and to allow Asgard to be drawn into this chaos. This failing weighs heavy on me. But I will atone for this error by defending Asgard in its time of need. I will prove my worth by driving the enemies of my king from this land. Although, if you could perhaps lend me your aid, just as a precaution, I would be ever in your debt. Very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies in this direction. Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration. Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely advance from this direction. Hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time, waiting for the perfect opportunity. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend. Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery. This time I'm sure of it. The enemies approach from this way any moment now. Just be patient. It sounds as though you're waging your own war back there. Did a bee happen by? There seem to be more of them since we came to Chronopolis. Nothing. Again. It seems there are no enemies here after all. Could my vision truly be this mistaken? Or perhaps the very thought of our heroic vigilance has caused them to turn tail and flee. At any rate, Asgard is safe, for now at least. Though we failed to meet any actual combat, somehow I feel your presence alone has been a tremendous boon to me. So for that, you have my thanks. Should you ever have need for it, my blade is yours to command.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I'm in. Yay!
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
the Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show.
Today we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
While we wait, why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew. Although we can't allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.
So, esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend any Midgardian destinations?
I'm told Tahiti is a magical place.
How amusing. The Kree speak poorly of it.
And now, to move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for...
I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade.
I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit, or thereabouts.
Must we really wait 30 minutes?
Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days.
Cake? Not roast?
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. The perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12.
Is this webinet of yours really willing to tolerate such drivel as this?
Oh, they'll watch anything on there.
Buddy, help a fella out. So I had a, shall we say, eventful night last night. One that involved my bike getting the teensiest, tiniest bit destroyed by an angry gang. I've been looking to pick up a new one, but everyone I ask about it just screams and runs away. Think maybe it's the flaming head? Hey, your head ain't on fire, or at the very least not as on fire. You think maybe you could grill some of these locals about where to find a good bike? Thanks! Somebody around here's gotta know where I can find a bike which suits my awesome style. You know, skulls and flames and, you know, that stuff.
On my recent travels, I happened upon a merchant selling majestic two-wheeled carriages, black as night, which leave flames in their wake. I wish to return there, but its location eludes my memory. How vexing.
Have you had the chance to venture to the saloon in the Old West? When last I visited, the drinksmith told me there shall soon be mechanical men performing songs. Such whimsy.
I was told Asgard was a lovely place to visit, but it's rather worse for wear. I'll be having a word with my travel agent when I get back to Manhattan. Hello! Dost thou remember me? I moved here from Manhattan. Thanks for the
A peculiar man with a head of flame is said to have been seen roaming these parts. If you see him, be wary. He could well be in league with that fiend, Ragnarok.
The city of many colors across the dusty arena is a most beguiling place. Indeed, my travel companion was quite enchanted by what the merchant near the tall spire had on display. Perhaps I should return to purchase one of those strange contraptions for him. I wonder if Lady Sif ever rescued those poor souls adrift on the lava. I should probably go and see her.
I feel so lost without a bike. Found out anything useful yet? Sounds like something in Nueva York. Could be useful if we knew for definite what the place was selling. Mechanical men. Interesting, but unless they can transform into bikes, it doesn't help me. That sounds promising. Just need to know where that merchant is. All right. Think we got ourselves a lead. An awesome bike shop in Nueva York. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over there.
I dare say that Asgard hath seen better days.
Gotta cut through here to get to Nueva York. Just hope we don't run into any trouble. Trying to get between me and my new bike, huh? Big mistake. That's those guys taken care of. On we go. All this walking really ain't my style. Ugh, think I got sand in my shoe. You guys couldn't wait until after I picked up my bike to jump us? Losers. All right, this is Nueva York. Now, where was that bike shop again?
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by us.
Man, I hate walking. I forgot how much I hate walking. I just want to ride! Is this the place? And is that?
Huh?
Huh. Well, this ain't quite what I was expecting. And I somehow doubt this thing is packing much in the way of horsepower, but, I do like the color, so I guess it'll do for now. If nothing else, it beats walking, right? Anyway, thanks for helping me out. You're ever in a jam? Give me a call, though I, may not be able to get there too fast on this thing.
Is that right?
person, I think. I might be getting some more interference this side than I thought. Could have sworn that structure wasn't there before. I heard someone say Asgard had shifted into another reality. I wish I'd seen who'd said that. But hey-ho.
I'm not certain what happened, but it was surely no fault of my own.
Where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about? Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum I... Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there. Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
There's no limit to the scope of my cameo talent. Here's my award for best cameo.
Where's your aim? Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration. I was most humbled when they offered the position of cannon guard. I have adored cannon since I was a boy. I cannot get enough of them. You are unstoppable at the helm of a cannon. Please, grace us with another display soon. If thou thinketh on it, there are still many fragments of Asgard left. The rumor that it hath been completely obliterated hath been wildly exaggerated.
I bet someone will pay a high price for this. Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Something for my next session of magical... I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect. It will take more than that to keep me at bay.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
I've just noticed a strange woman appear in Asgard. Be careful. She looks dangerous.
Interesting.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
My own realm is presently beyond my reach, so I will accept the crown of this one for the time being. Ah, the first of my new loyal souls. Come to me, and we shall return to Helheim together. My touch will send the bravest of Asgardians to Valhalla. To resist is mere folly.
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal freedom?
show much courage in facing me. A trait I value in members of the Helheim army. I shall wear you down. Why delay the inevitable? You will be mine. My touch reaches all immortals. Mortals are mere annoyances. Memento Mori.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
The Arkindai rages once more. Please calm him.
Those golden...
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
If I ever meet the person